You are now watching the BBRB podcast with Jomel and His Brothers. Though what you are about to watch may be entertaining, one of the main purposes of this show is to teach adults how to listen to our black boys. The thoughts and opinions expressed are solely that, their thoughts and opinions expressed at the time of this recording. It is hoped that we as a community can continue to create safe spaces for our boys to process their thoughts and eliminate the biases often placed on them as black boys. It may feel natural to judge them. However, for the adults, let's listen in order to learn how we can continue to support their development. Thank you for choosing to support BBRB. Black boys are beautiful.
Oh, I thought you was gone. So yeah, we back again. Another Tuesday. It's been like 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks. Today is 17th. I'm here with Savion. I ain't here with. Damn, who was here? No Monte, no Dirk, no Nas. Oh, Nas come back next week.
Nas do come back next week.
Nas come back
Nas
next week.
comes back next week.
So we get jump with him next week.
All right. And who you got, Savion? Who's here with you?
I'm here with my brother Goon. And this has been a minute. I'm just ready. I'm glad to be back.
I'm glad to be back.
We're glad to have you
Back in the game, coach.
Put
me in the game.
Got
Put me in
a
the
little
game.
Gatorade break.
So let's do a little check-in real quick. Let's check what your stress levels are and what's your stress triggers and how you're dealing with it. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being extremely stressed, 1 not really stressed, where are you, Savion, on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd say 5.
What about you?
But like
Savion?
2 weeks ago, I was probably at maybe a 9.
Damn.
9.
Happened to you 2 weeks ago.
But I was working endless, bro. And I didn't want to. And then after work, you got other stuff like I gotta watch my siblings and so on and so forth.
Ooh.
And I wasn't hooping. So I
Type.
I'm saying, get my emotions out.
Yeah.
I think my stress is at a 3. I don't really have a lot to deal with. School is over. I just be going to work.
You passed your final?
Yeah, I passed my final.
Okay then.
I had an 88.
Congratulations.
That shit went too much, and now that shit in my blood. I'm saying.
Alright, did.
Shit in my blood.
When you was at a 9 last week, and you weren't able to regulate your stress, how did you deal with it?
I was sleeping a lot. I was sleeping very much. When I wasn't at work, I would be in the house sleep. Usually I turn my game on or I go hoop, but I was in the bed too much.
How do you know it was too much?
Cause it got to a point where I was sleeping more than everyone else in the house.
And people was complaining about you sleeping?
Yeah.
What was they saying?
I sleep too much. And my mom be like, adults will be awake at this time.
Okay, but you just needed the rest, huh?
What that mean?
Yeah. Like how most adults are up, like usually early in the morning.
What time was you sleeping till?
12, 1.
Okay, that's kind of okay for your age with stress, working a lot. And what else were you doing that was causing you stress?
Watching siblings and taking them to school, making sure they everywhere they're supposed to be on time.
Oh goodness, yeah, sounds like stress to me. But this week you're at what did you say you at a?
5.
A 5, okay. And Jomel's at a 3, so he ain't got too much to deal with.
I don't think I really stress a lot. I try not to.
You got a bad week.
Yeah, cool little bad week, but I don't know. I try not to stress a lot. I feel like life too short for everything to be too deep. Like I don't really be caring. I ain't gonna say I don't be caring because that's wild.
Okay.
Nah, I don't be caring. Like everybody say I don't be caring. Like what? I don't be caring. It just be too much. Like some shit you just don't gotta deal with. Just keep going.
Now we're going to talk about the killing of is it United Healthcare CEO?
Yeah.
All right. May his soul rest in peace.
He that video was crazy. I ain't gonna
Okay, so we could talk about the basic stuff, or we could talk about the non-basic stuff, which is, what do you think of the world's reaction to the killing? Because in New York, they said a lot of people started trying to dress like the killer, and there was just a lot of support for the shooter as opposed to sympathy for the guy who was dead. And I think maybe that was because people feel a way about healthcare in the first place, to say that healthcare don't really care. Have you guys ever watched John Q with Denzel Washington in it? Okay, so the premise of the movie is like he needs a heart surgery for his son.
Oh yes,
he can't afford to do it, so he holds the.
He held everybody hostage inside the hospital.
He ain't had no gun in his bullet. Like, he wasn't gonna hurt no one except himself. But the story is told from the lens of when people are working hard and they can't afford to pay for things they cannot afford, who comes to their aid? And don't you expect them to kind of flip out like that? Like, I think there's a scene in the movie where he goes up to one of the doctors and was like, the hospital is making like $75 million a year on these surgeries. You telling me you can't do one for free? Which we know ain't no hospital doing nothing for free, but it's just the thought that you don't care about people enough to make a way for them when they can. I don't really know what's going on with the guy who shot him, but everybody kind of relates to the issues of health insurance. What do you guys feel about that?
I didn't really know too much about the health insurance thing, but I just know that people was, I wouldn't say happy, but they didn't really it didn't make sense, because the people that wasn't getting health care, or they would say that health care wasn't treating right, or that they don't care, is the ones that was trying to like support the shooter. But I mean, he still shot somebody. That's kind of crazy.
Okay, what about you, Gone?
I don't know. I feel like everybody was only trolling about it because, like, I feel like everybody be laughing their pain off, but that's I get where they coming from too, though, because the U.S. health insurance or health policies is crazy. Like, it's weird. So, like, when him dying, that's like play a big role, and maybe the policy might change, or you might see something switch up or something like that, or like it probably put fear in the rest of the people heart to, like, probably switch what they doing, or like they practices.
Like a fire under the tail.
Yeah, so something like that. Like, maybe they don't want to be. Maybe he was just trying to set a statement, but like that's a wild statement. But hey, it is what it is. He.
And then you said something about people trolling, which seems to be the new vibe these days. Like, shit that is wrong doesn't always come off as being wrong. Because the killer like gained like 100,000 followers on Instagram.
Damn.
Once they figured out who it was. What do you say about that? About people, like, everyone could be following for different reasons. They could be following for updates, but when you follow someone, you're basically showing support of something. What do you think about that his following increased?
I feel like that is kind of crazy, that he got popular for killing somebody. But I feel like it was because of the way he did it, and that it was on camera, up close, that you could really see what happened. I feel like that's why.
Okay.
That's why it got popular like that.
I think it was the statement he proved. Like, he basically made a statement with killing him like that. Like, he ain't really care. He just walked up to him and shot him. Like, he ain't. And it wasn't like, no, it seemed like it was planned out. Like, he had a suppress on his jump and all that. Like, he had that planned out. Like, he must have knew, like, off the dribble, like, who that was and how to get to him.
Yeah, they said he was scoping the guy out, and knew he would be in a conference because he's from another state anyway. And he wrote some messages on the bullets too. I think it's denied, deprived, and something else. I don't know what the other word was. So it was definitely a planned and premeditated murder. I think what I'm most shocked about is just society's response, because it doesn't seem like everybody looks at it as cold-blooded murder, like straight up.
How they should.
All right, that was sad. Now, on to some more sad news. There was a shooting in a school. There's been some shootings in some schools. What is your thought about this whole situation with school shootings? Are you concerned when you go to school? I know y'all are in higher education, or do you have brothers and sisters that are still going to school that gives you concern?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really much people can do, because you can't really put guns in schools around kids. That wouldn't be good. But it's like, also at the same time, you can't just not have some type of security in the schools, because, like, Yeah, the person that shot up the school was in, well, she was 15.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, she was in the, she was probably going to the school and shot it up. So I mean, I don't know. It's weird because you can't put guns into schools, but you also can't not have security. So it's like you gotta find a weird way to.
But ain't that's like the faculty and the staff problem? Like, how is nobody identifying the problem to where it's where a child gotta go get a gun and shoot the school up? Like, it gotta be something that's boiling up to that point. Like, it can't just be one day I'm just gonna kirk.
Yeah,
It's something going on deeper than that, and it's up to the staff and whoever around to like try to identify the problem before it get worse than what it is. To me though, that's not a DC issue. To me,
Because why? Why is DC more protected?
I don't know. People like this don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. A lot of DC schools got like metal detectors and stuff like that, so it's like a little hard. It's sunny and come to a point where like you gotta have metal detectors in the school, but at this day and age it is. So it's just a safety precaution. I'd rather it be metal detectors than no metal detectors at all. Like, if my little sister do still go to school, she go to Maryland schools and they don't got metal detectors. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to ever get that call like, oh yeah, my sister in the school, they da-da-da. Then that's going, I don't know. I don't want that to happen to me. So I'd rather them take the extra step of finding out what's the problem or having safety measures like that, like having metal detectors and stuff like that. That's cool to me too. Like, I don't know. Because when I went to Eastern, we had metal detectors. It wasn't really too deep. Like, it wasn't really, nah.
What do you think about taking justice into your own hands? What's your thought about that?
What you mean? Like,
Okay, I'm gonna give you some scenarios. Have you ever watched Menace to Society?
yeah.
All right. So you know in the opening scene, his cousin gets carjacked and is killed, right? And then later on they find out that they know where the boys are that killed his cousin. And they decide to take justice into their own hands.
Right.
Do you agree with that? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Well, tell me why.
Cause I feel like a lot of, I don't know, people be getting off too easy with the justice system. Like, it's all, to me, the justice system is who got the most money. Like, whoever got the most money, that's who's
gonna get justice
every time. Whoever got the most money gonna win. So it's really big bank take little bank. But if you take it into your own hands, hey, you just gotta deal with it, and it is what it is. Cause some people, like I said, some people just stand for what they believe in, and they, like me personally, I wouldn't go against my morals for no money. So if I believe that what you did was wrong, and I feel like I gotta come step in, then that's what I'm just gonna do.
What about you, Xavier?
I mean,
so you agree as well that you would take justice into your own hands and go hunt the dude down, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
And do him like he did y'all?
Worse.
For sure.
You gotta do them worse.
For sure.
Okay, we need to unpack that because.
But I feel like even if I don't do none, then it's gonna be like, damn, I just went like that. But then I feel like it's gonna let them person think they could do it again.
Really?
Yeah, like I ain't do nothing the first time, or I ain't do nothing when it happened. So I feel like if I just keep letting it be, you gonna think it like.
What if the person that carjacked your cousin was not black and you lived in a good neighborhood and it happened there, and the person was white? Would you seek justice on your own, or would you let the police handle it?
I'm do the same thing.
Same thing.
Doesn't matter.
No, don't matter.
Right. It don't matter who, what, where, why, skin color, none of that.
Yeah.
So we are supporting revenge killing. Is that what y'all just said?
Yeah.
That's what y'all just said?
Yes.
So you killing somebody because they killed your people?
Yes.
You wouldn't do that?
I mean, let's just think about it. I'm not saying I wouldn't want to do it. I don't know if I would though, because it's still murder.
But I mean, they didn't care for your people.
Why would you care about them or theirs?
Okay.
I might take it up a notch and, you know what I'm saying, do something to them and they people. It's like, I don't, like what? That's crazy. But whatever I do, I just got to deal with it at the end of the day.
But don't you see how the cycle just continues, though? And justice is not getting served.
I mean,
because once you do it to their family, whoever's still living is going to come and get your family, too.
Yeah.
So the cycle doesn't stop. But I also understand that waiting for justice may not never come.
Yeah.
So is there nothing that you're gonna not forgive? You know what I'm saying? Or I don't want to say
but killing somebody, my people's that's nothing. That you can't come back from that.
Yeah,
you gotta think I'm never gonna see that person again.
And if you shoot him and you end up in jail and justice gets served on you,
I'm fine with that.
You okay with spending the rest of your life in jail with that?
That's what you gotta do.
You gonna know that person that did something to your family is no longer here.
I can sleep peacefully knowing he gone, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that even if you did go to jail and you were happy, I think eventually you would have some kind of remorse.
For who?
For the person's life that you took.
How? They didn't have remorse for me.
It's like, bye.
Y'all not feeling me, but that's okay. Because
it's like
you probably would.
You're not gonna feel bad at all. I wouldn't feel bad.
Ever?
No. I would never feel bad.
What if he had a little kid?
What they gotta do?
So that little kid is bad. The consequences of his actions is gonna be why his child won't have him.
Pretty much. Like, I ain't really
he
knew he had a kid when he did what he did.
Exactly.
So like, at the end of the day,
it's like, why put yourself in that situation if you don't know?
So let's
just
we going hard now. This is all fantasy shit. So you're
GTA.
standing on top of him now, and he's saying, "Don't do it. I got 2 kids at home. My wife just had a baby." You don't even give a fuck at all. No. It's no and no.
Not hearing him.
Okay. What if he says he's sorry and he didn't mean to?
Not hearing him. Oh well.
Sorry ain't gonna bring that person.
Oh well. You got to think about, you're never going to see that person ever again in your life, like ever again.
Also remember, you shall meet your creator as well, and I can guarantee you that your creator is not going to say it was okay because they did it to you. There's no such thing as that in the Bible. It doesn't go like that. So putting your creator in the mix.
You can repent.
So that's what I'm saying. So maybe sometime when you're in jail, you start repenting because you realize what you have also contributed to. Yes or no?
Maybe because he's like, I don't know, but not. I wouldn't be. Me personally, if I did it, it wasn't because of like what he did. Not what he did. It's not gonna be because of what I did. It's gonna be because like, damn, I could have probably went about it a different way. But oh well, like it is what it is.
I was about to say, when you get that revenge, you get whatever come with it. You just accept that at that point. It's
and
like,
you accept it now.
I'm gonna do this, and whatever come with it, I'm gonna just take it on the chin.
Yeah.
Okay, or take it on your tombstone.
Yeah. Basically.
All right. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to that movie again because there's another scene. So when Cain gets another girl pregnant and he mistreats her, and her family come to try to check him in another way, right? He didn't come shooting. He came to talk. Had that been you, and let's say old dog was not there with you, how would you have handled that situation?
Wait, hold on. I did something.
People that carjack.
No, this is another situation. So he in the movie he gets a girl pregnant.
Yeah, I know that part. And then he
calls and he's like, "It's not mine." Blah blah blah. And he really hurts that girl's feelings.
And they come say something to me?
Yeah, I think it's her cousin or brother that comes to the neighborhood. It's like, "Oh, where Goon at?" Like, "Oh," and you like, "All right, that's me." And like, "Yeah, I don't like the way you've been treating my sister." Blah blah blah.
Now listen.
I know what you're talking
we can have a conversation about it, but if it escalate, then I'm gonna take it there. Like,
but in that scene, right? They escalated it.
Oh,
he came with the raw, but they are the one. He was like, "Oh, wait a minute," and then they struck.
Yeah, because he came on as aggressive.
Like, yeah, and his tone was with his. Okay, so that's the response you would give him after you disrespect. So you just talked about how your family gets treated and how you're gonna ride for yours. Mm-hmm. Now someone is coming saying that you're disrespecting their family. They're not. That's
what I'm saying. That's why we're gonna have a conversation as a man. Okay. But if you escalate it, then all that like, because it's supposed to be a mutual respect both ways, regardless of who wrong. It's supposed to be a mutual respect, right?
Okay. So the way he approached him, was that respectful or not? The way he just came into like, y'all know Cain or...
I don't think it was respectful, but you got to start it off as being respectful. You know you in the, as a man, you know you're in the wrong. You know what I'm saying?
As a man defending his sister?
No. As Cain, you know you're in the wrong for disrespecting her, right?
Okay, so Cain is going to keep it cool.
Yeah, and now if he take it there and it go too far, then it's all that he talking about. I'm not hearing that.
So do you think the fight was appropriate?
I mean, yeah, if he escalated it, you know what I'm saying?
How did he escalate it? He came saying what he needed to say,
Mm-hmm.
and he was angry. And I think because Kane
That's
was
what it
with
was. Him being angry is
Because Kane was with his friend. That's why he.
No, I mean, being with your friend can escalate things because you don't want to look stupid in front of your friend. Like, you might be...
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It don't matter where I'm at, though. Like, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
But sometimes
I can
if
admit
you're
when
in a
I'm
crowd,
wrong.
okay, well, if you are that way, then that's great. But sometimes your friends being around makes you take the insult even deeper because your friend looking at you like, what? And now it's like you feel the need to do something to show that can't happen with you. But let's just leave old dog out because he didn't even really say nothing. Kane was the one that hit him first. So are you saying that as the brother, if this was your sister, how are you coming to Kane? Are you coming aggressively or are you coming? Please help me understand how you coming.
He ain't never hit this. He ain't never hit the sister. Did he hit the
sleep
sister?
with his sister. Yeah.
I said hit him, like hit her.
No, he ain't hit her.
That's what I'm saying. So it'd have been I would have came right there and seen what was like, have an understanding. But I'm saying if he with his friends and they jazzing him, I'm gonna check his temperature because like don't let them jazz you and put you in this situation where I gotta put my hands on you or worse than that.
So as the brother, you're coming the way that he came. Are you coming like, yeah, I don't like the way you've been treating my sister?
you could come with like I
would've
calmer energy.
Calmer?
I'm not saying.
Why does
I'm not
he need to
saying.
be calm?
I want to say that,
that
but
could cause an altercation in itself. You showing up and you already on 10.
But it just depends how I feel. If I feel like I want to escalate and I want to take it there, because like I said, he didn't put his hands on my sister, so it's not gonna be. I'm not gonna be seeking to try to fight him off the dribble. But if he do be like calling her out her name and shit like that, like yeah, I'm gonna go say something, but it ain't gonna be like it's gonna be like bro, like watch your mouth or something like that. But and then if he take it, like I'm saying, if he take it to the next level, then that's when it's just gonna be at the next level. Then like we're just gonna see who come out last.
Okay, Savy, I don't hear you.
I mean, it's I like I said, it's really between like you could address the situation in a completely different way. Like instead of walking up to the situation on 10, you could maybe be at like a 4 or a 5.
I find it real funny that y'all want, like, I don't even think, okay, Goon
Like,
is saying if he didn't touch his sister, then he's not going to come with all that fire. But the point is the girl is pregnant, and the person who's the daddy is saying that's not him. So he's making her look stupid. Her family want to know who the daddy is. And if you had a brother in the house, and you tell the brother that this is the guy who made me pregnant, but he's not accepting it, who's taking that and coming at a 5? Who's coming at a 5? Who's doing that?
You gotta be reasonable.
You can't be mad, but you.
Now y'all want to be reasonable, but before.
I don't give a damn on the reasonable. Like, I don't really like, bro. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like it's like, damn. If she don't know for sure that that's his baby, then I can't go right there and be like,
cause that's gonna be a situation that.
Cause now I'm gonna be in the wrong. Now I'm gonna be, cause what if that's not her? What if that's really not his baby? Then I'm wrong as shit.
Right.
Okay. All right. So if you
The screen came on. Yeah, I got a private screen.
Oh. What's this? What this do right here?
Gotcha.
Wow. That's tough.
I know.
See, my phone don't got that.
Trash ass phone.
Alright.
all right.
Go ask that girl right there can use her charger.
Hey, go ahead, fool.
All right. So
Like
question: if your sister came to you and told you that her boyfriend was treating her disrespectfully, what would you do?
Disrespectfully, like just like calling her out her name. I'm gonna say something to him.
I was about to say yeah, or tell her call him so that I can speak to him myself.
Call. I don't want to call. I want to see
Or
him.
do they live together or something? Like is it?
No.
No.
She lives at your house with y'all.
Yeah, I want to see him. I want to talk to him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I have her call him and tell him that I want to talk to him. But if he doesn't want to like show up to where I'm at or whatever, then I'll just try to talk to him over the phone.
What if he get on the phone and say, "Fuck your brother, I don't want to talk"?
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be on the phone, bro, because he not gonna say it to my face. Like, and if he do, then it's gonna be there. But I don't want to be on no phone call. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody be, I don't know, people be faking on the phone. Like, people be faking on the phone. Like,
okay,
that's
so
why I don't want no phone call. I'm
You
trying
don't
to see.
you don't want to go to nobody's house though, because you don't know what can happen. Like,
What?
Exactly.
like if you could show up at his door and then y'all start arguing, whatever.
You could
He
be in
shoot
the
you.
wrong place at
You
the wrong
got
time.
nigga. I mean, he in the house, but that's something different.
What if your girl tell you that some boy did something crazy to her?
Physically,
My girl.
Is there a level of things?
it's
No.
it's fighting off the
Anything
No,
rim.
you know what I'm saying? That's my jump.
But
Nah.
let's just
Yeah.
wait for a second, because that could be trouble.
All right.
How do you even verify that what she's saying is true?
Ask him.
If he did it,
Yes.
and if he say I did, and what?
Then now it's that.
He say,
Like,
I'm blue. I'm blue.
it's that. Because what do you mean? That it's not even like I'm not even coming to you on nothing disrespectful. I'm just asking you if what she said is true, so that we can handle it on our own time as men.
And you've been dating this girl for a month, right? Let's say you've been dating her for a month. You taking on her heat like that?
For a month.
Yeah.
Because if I'm talking to you, all right, bro, if we in a relationship for a month, that means I was talking to you for a little minute.
It's been
You know what I'm
longer
saying?
than a month.
It's been longer than it's really been longer than a month. So I probably would, off just the strength that we've been rocking with each other for longer than a month.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't crash how I would if I was to, like, say if I was talking to a girl for like 5 years.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's up there. Like any slight little,
Anything is.
you know
I'm
what I'm saying?
No time about her.
But like a month, yeah, I'm trying to de-escalate the situation. I ain't probably want to
Okay.
crash by no chance.
Tell me about the de-escalation, because we would love to hear that.
It probably be
How
like,
de-escalating?
excuse me. I just be, I don't know. I probably just have a little conversation. Like it don't even be, don't gotta be on no gangster shit, no street time, and
Just like
no
stay in your lane
aggressive.
talk.
We just stay. Just as long as we both stay in our lane, we alright. It's gonna be okay then.
All right.
Other than
I have
that,
no problems for you. You don't have nothing for me.
Let's say your mom is having an issue with
oh
your
everything.
boyfriend.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. He gotta go. I'm extorting him.
Yeah.
All right, and he's older than you.
Down.
Violence
I'm
off the
talking
rip.
violence.
Violence. off
Capital
the rip.
V.
There's
Come
no
on,
hesitation.
people. Let's think about what we're saying.
That's my mom. I do anything
That's-
for
yeah,
my
that's
mom.
like my
When I
mother.
say
But
any,
don't
I
we-
do anything for my mom.
That's like
Absolutely.
dudes.
But don't we need
Anything.
to figure out what is going on? How about you call your uncle?
If I
call
find-
your grown
No.
ass men.
They
in
want to
your
do the same
family.
thing.
Exactly,
They
they just
want to
gonna-
do the same thing.
So
But-
we just gonna go.
But
And
yeah,
my
but you
uncle
gotta think about it.
especially.
You gotta think about it. I'm younger, I probably get it out before my uncle, so you know what I'm saying? Or they probably charge me less before. Well, nah, they just like cooking people now, so
Yeah, y'all niggas getting cooked.
they getting cooked now. I ain't gonna lie. It was a couple years ago, maybe, but they getting cooked now. I'm talking about everybody getting about 5.
But no, it's no explanation. I don't care if it's about my mother. You're cooked.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying
You're
like
cooked.
might break your
And
true
then if I
mechanism.
ask her if she telling the truth and if she verify with me that it's the truth, it's done. I don't need to hear nothing else.
I don't know. I'm like, well, how would you?
Pain.
Why would you even play with somebody's mother like that? Like, you know, like what the?
I
what the
mean,
fuck?
they probably ain't thinking about it in that way. They probably doing what they're doing, right? But
Mhm.
it's funny that you guys are ready to like. I guess maybe that's a. I guess you're gonna take care of yours because it's like y'all are willing to throw all your shit away to defend somebody in your family. Is that right?
Right, but me personally,
I said
because
I
I know like my
do
mom,
anything.
my mom
Jail
dates.
time don't even matter if it's about my mom. Like,
Right, but it's like
all that
me
out the
me
window, I'll
now
do that.
knowing like my mom be having like she be going on dates like stuff like that. I feel like type of person my mother is. I feel like my mom would like warn them about me before they even like come around me because I know like I got my ways. So it's
What's
just-
your ways? Tell us. Share.
I don't know. I get very aggressive when I'm mad, like very aggressive. So all that, like, I don't know. I don't even like people smiling in my. If I'm mad, like mad, especially if it's about my mother, all that smiling in my face, I probably slap you. So
All right. So what if the man has done something
Give me
wrong
the
to your
palm.
mom and he want to come and talk to you about it?
nah,
And he's coming to talk to you about it. This is a de-escalation. He's trying to apologize, and are you gonna even?
we gonna
listen?
accept his apology as a family, but he gotta get the fuck.
Yeah, because my mom gonna be right there next to me.
But
Yeah, roll out.
okay, but
Talking
guess
to
what?
him.
Your mom wants to take him back, so he ain't going nowhere.
At that point, you can't do nothing about that because that's your mom's. That's not your decision to make.
Okay,
So you gotta respect what she said, but you also
Look,
have,
he's not trying to.
The child do gotta be a child at the end of the day,
Yeah.
but he better tread lightly in that jump. You see?
Or he's
Tread lightly in that jump. Better not even breathe the wrong way. Matter of fact, he gotta take the trash out for a week.
You so silly.
Off the dribble, like I ain't even about to play with you.
All right. So don't play about mother. Don't play about your sister. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
But your girlfriend, maybe.
No.
I ain't even gonna say that either, cause I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
You doing all this for a girl that you not even sure about?
That's what I'm saying, cause like, cause look, if I throw my life away and she get to doing her,
in jail,
hey, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck?
Not to throw a life, not throw your life away type. That's crazy. But like,
you're gonna respond.
If that's all right, look, if me and that girl got a child together, oh yeah, that's all I do, cause she that's my child. She gonna be with my child for the rest of his life, or his or her life. Yes. Yeah. So I'm saying maybe that, but a girl like I just met, no, cause she fuck around and do something else while I'm in jail. It's like.
And
I don't expect.
Yeah, we don't even have to question.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If I,
nah, she definitely. But
I don't expect no girl to even be on that. Like, if I do get locked up, like, if it ever came down to that, like, I don't want to manifest nothing like that. But I'm saying, if it did come down to something like that, I don't think no girl would be really loyal to nobody that they can't physically see or touch.
So when she comes with the issue, how are you going to respond to that? How you going to tell her what you going to tell her? Because remember, she's coming to you for action. She's coming to you for you.
I would still have a conversation with the guy. Like, it just won't be as, I won't be as aggressive as I would if it was my mother or my sister. Like, if my mother or my sister, that's off the break. I'm just like checking his temperature. But I might come in there like, bro, what happened? Da da da. Like, let me know something. Like, before I just start. But if he start getting disrespectful with me, that's my morals now. It's not even about her no more. Like, not even about her. It's about what I believe in now.
Another scenario. Let's say you and your girl go out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she gets into some misagreement. She gets into some misunderstanding with another guy, and her and the guy are going back and forth. But your girl is doing the most at this point. But the guy is, of course, going to show his face. What are you going to do? What's going to be your response?
Me personally, I know my girl, so I know my girl more than I know the guy. So I probably will try to get her away from the situation before it get to where it need to be. Now, if I'm breaking it up, like not breaking it up, but if I'm taking her out of the situation and he still continue his antics, then that's when I'm gonna be like, all right, hold on, like stay right here real quick, like I got.
And you gonna go back?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
You know, personally, I think women get a lot of men hurt in situations that. Like, if a woman is arguing with a man and then her man shows up and try to de-escalate it, and then she still chirping, it will make, since the man can't like hit her, he'll probably hit her man or. But
no, I ain't gonna lie.
Like that's a lot of stuff that we have like bars and stuff.
But that's how I would be on.
I can't hit her. I mean, a nigga. Like
that's what I be on though. Like if I ever argue with a female, I'm be like, who you with? Like where your father or like where your brothers at? Like who you with? I'm not even gonna say like I ain't trying to fight you, none of that. I'm trying to see who you with.
Yeah, because like, if they not gonna stop you from saying something to me, then now it's on them. Because I can't do nothing.
I don't be wanting to hit.
They can't do nothing to the female.
The crazy part is, though, look through y'all. I have hit a female before. That's the crazy part. I was in middle school.
Nah, he crazy.
I'm dead serious. What you mean? I was in middle school. Listen, I'm in middle school.
What grade?
I'm in 7th grade.
7th grade. Okay.
She had, this is before we started going back to DC schools. I was going to a school called Gosen in Maryland. This girl, she must have thought I was talking about her. I wouldn't even, mind you, I didn't even know who the girl was. I realized I've never even seen her before in the school. I was just bid, like, you know how everybody be bid? We was just bidding on each other. Me and this one girl was bidding on each other. And she thought I was talking about her the whole time. I was talking to a whole different girl. So when it came to dismiss, but I'm saying, I was walking, like, we used to get on the cheese bus. I'm walking to get on the cheese bus. Y'all, she runs up to me and spit on me. Oh, my God, y'all. She ran up to me and spit on me, bro. Like,
That's
yeah, she spit on me.
Nah, he's not crazy.
She spit on me.
Oh my God.
No, it wasn't no head mush. It was one of them hard jumps. Then the man had grabbed me. And the crazy part is, I fought her again. That's the crazy part. Like the day I came back to school, I was just sitting on the desk, and she was like, she had said something. I'm about to slap the shit out of him. I'm like, slap who? Imagine, I didn't know she was even talking about me, bro. I'm just sitting, imagine, I never seen her before in the school. I never seen her before. So when she spit on me, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I never seen her. So when we was sitting, I was sitting on the desk, and she's like, I'm about to slap. I told her, do not slap me. I said, do not slap me. I said it like 4 or 5 times. She came and she slaps me, like slaps the shit out of me too. Like,
face?
yes, in my face, like slap me, bro. So she tried to walk off. Where you going? Where you going? You just slapped me.
Where you going at?
So I slap her back, like she walk off. All right. And I'm left-handed, so she walk inside.
Hey.
So she slapped me, boom. So after I slap her, she kicks me, but I grab her by her ankle, and I just realized I slung her across the classroom, like boom. And this is at the end of
That
this.
sounds so middle school, because every time somebody try to kick you and you play fine, you were like, grab it.
I grabbed her ankle and slung her around the classroom, bro. Like I swear to God. And they made me like write the little slip, but the whole time we used to get on, like I'm saying, we used to get on the cheese bus, and this happened. There's no teacher in there yet. Like it was like the teacher had left out because we about to dismiss. And they tried to make me write a little incident report. I wait till the teacher walk off. I got right on the cheese bus. I was not about to do all that. I wasn't even about to get suspended for that because she put her hands on me. Like, I told my mother about it, but my mother she wasn't really that mad about it.
That's
but
different though. She spit on you. And
yeah,
then
that
the second
I was supposed to
time,
break
she
her
hit
whole
you
chill
first.
mechanism off
So,
that one. Like you
at
spit
that
on me,
point,
like what the fuck?
it's free game.
Then you had the nerve to hit me the next day. Oh my God, like what's up with you?
You shouldn't hit a man if you don't want the man to hit you back.
Next question. As a man, if you've been dating a girl for 5 years and she decides to start wailing on you in public, what do you do?
Like hitting me, yelling.
She started with the yelling, now she's hitting you. And y'all are outside. Y'all not indoors.
I ain't even gonna do all that.
What you gonna do?
I'm just gonna walk off. I ain't gonna lie. She got it. She got it.
You walking off?
She got it.
I don't see a walk off over there.
No.
She hitting you in public, bro. She got it, bro. Cause you not gonna win. If somebody call the police, you're not. Even if you don't hit her back, you're not gonna win, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Okay.
But when we get to the house,
no.
I got my sister on speed dial. What?
Oh yes, sisters. I have 5 sisters. Like what? I have 5 sisters. Come on now.
And you don't
I just
feel
thought
bad?
about that.
You don't feel bad about
away.
calling your sisters on your girl?
Nope.
You don't
No,
feel
she
no-
put her hands on me. What?
Nope.
My sister on speed dial. I'm talking.
So what you gonna tell your sister? What you gonna
Sydney.
She just hit
Hey, Sydney.
me. She just hit me. Come get her.
Hey.
So the same thing that you just said that women do to men, put them in trouble. You're gonna put that on your sister now and make her be
Yes.
the response,
She just gonna hide
the
that.
first responder to your incident.
Cause think about it.
If it was vice versa, she'd call me. So you know what I'm saying.
I
just
mean,
feel
as
dumb.
a man, yes, but as a man calling a girl to come and beat.
I can't put my
girl,
hands on her.
You can.
Oh, I'm
She's
gonna
your
try to
girl.
see. I'm gonna try to see what's to her brothers or her father. Like it's gonna be something like that because I can't put my hands on you.
Okay.
So somebody got you hit. It might not be you, but it probably like
No,
your brother,
it
your
gotta be
brother,
her.
your uncle, your brother, your
She
cousin.
put her hands on me. Somebody will put their hands on you, whether it be my
Yeah,
mom
something
or
gonna happen
my
to you.
sister.
I probably do some evil shit though. Like it probably won't
So
even.
you're telling me you're not taking no L's with your girl? Like you're not just gonna be like, all right, I let her get that one and keep it moving.
I did. I walked off in public.
Okay,
But when
that's
I get home,
But-
I'm on some evil shit. I'm putting sugar in your tank. I'm on all bullshit.
Oh my
I'm on
goodness.
all
Oh
bullshit.
my goodness. Okay.
I feel like because I'm very spiteful. So like, don't do nothing to me you want did to you.
Okay. So you're gonna call your sister and they're gonna respond. Okay.
Yeah.
If your sister calls on you to do the same, are you gonna do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Especially if a nigga hit my sister. Oh my God. Like, oh my
That's
God.
the same thing for my mom. Jail time is out the window for that.
Yeah, it's
Anything,
like-
no.
But like
Anything, I'll do anything.
even if like, all right, boom. Say somebody is hitting on your sister, right? And you don't do nothing. Like,
he's gonna keep doing it.
not even keep doing it. Like, how your family gonna
And
look
then
at you
your
wild
family's
and
gonna
shit.
look
Like,
at you like you're allowing that to happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Like, your
everybody
family
else
just
gonna
gonna
want to
look
get
at you
involved.
crazy.
In real life, honestly, I agree. Because if anybody does that to my kids, I don't really care. Like, I don't know what it would be, but I'm going to defend my children. And there are some things that I don't mind sitting in jail for. Like, and just telling myself, yes, I will do it again.
Yeah.
Like, so there's some shit
My
like
children,
that.
that's something crazy. Like, that's some OC. Even though I would, but it's like, damn, if I do it, who gonna be there for my kids? That's what I be thinking about. Like, damn, who gonna be there for my kids? That's why when I get older, to a point, I'm gonna try to like
That's
just stay
it.
out the way.
That's
I already
it.
be trying to stay out the way, but Like it's gonna be like super stay out the way if I get my kids. Like I said that in the other little episode though. Like once you have your kids, like your life is on slow motion now. Like everything is about them.
But you know your kids can put you on the fast track real quick. Like they could get in a fight at school. Something can happen. It could be your child that was wrong, and then the parents are probably spicy, and now the parents want to fight you. So even though you can stay out of the way, like not be in places where trouble can find you, especially with kids, trouble can find you quick because they could do some shit that you now have to respond to. And everybody's parent don't got good sense, and some parents want to fight.
I feel like.
And you gonna be ready. I mean, if
for my child, fine.
I feel like
If you want to
regardless.
fight, we could do that. We might as well get out the way.
Yeah, you're right. I agree. So what we've learned is that there's no situation where you guys are going to try to de-escalate the situation.
Yes, it is.
Which one is that?
It de-escalate
To bring it down.
Yes.
Instead of
my kids
just going.
When it don't gotta be that, it's not gonna be that.
That's not good enough.
If it's my kids,
I
I would like, cause my kids are still, they probably gonna be still learning how to become an adult, how to avoid certain situations. They probably don't think like I do because I'm older. So I would just let them know like if they wrong or if they right and what to do moving on.
I feel like the way I would approach a situation is dependent on how serious it is.
Okay, now this is gonna be the final whatever. So you're a grown man. You minding your business, chilling on your porch or walking down the street, and some lady walks by. She mad about something, and she spits on you and says "fuck you" for whatever reason. As a grown man now, you're in your 40s. What are you gonna do?
Beat her ass. She spit on me.
What?
Yeah, like,
you gonna beat her ass?
She spit on me.
I'm
Like,
glad-
that's
yes.
bodily fluid. Oh my god. I ain't even make you mad. What you spit
And
on me
then
for?
she's 20.
Yeah.
It's gonna
She's
be a
20.
It's gonna be a reflex. Like
She's 20.
spit is
Her
gonna
age
hit
has
40.
her age has nothing to do with
that.
nothing.
Yeah, that don't matter. At
So
all.
so what I'm looking for, I guess, would be like your ability to assess what's going on, because at some point you're gonna have to take disrespect. You can't always respond in all situations, and there will be some times that you just gotta take it on your chin. And I'm
But
not
that
hearing
is just
no
crazy,
situation
though,
where
like-
you guys have said that.
That's just crazy. Like,
And then as you look at her, you're looking that she's probably got some mental issues.
but she spit on me.
The mental issues don't count for shit.
You just added. You
I'm
can't
just saying.
add
No,
that.
but he responded. So you look. So she spit on you. You look at her.
Man,
and
see
you
what
like
this-
something ain't right with her. Like she off.
Alright, cool. If she would have hit me, like with her hands or something, alright, she got it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
mental issues. You probably hit me.
but you just
I'll be like,
spit
oh,
on me.
she just tripping out. Like she.
Spit
let me
is
just
the
move her.
absolute. You getting fucked up.
Spit out of
your.
his
Yes,
bro.
just spit.
Yes, that's so nasty. Like that's so. I can't even explain to you how nasty that is. Like dog's mouth is cleaner than people's mouth. But if you spit on me, bro, you
spit
basically
on me, that's
just
crazy.
killed me. You want me dead if you would spit on me. That's crazy.
And you assess that she's got mental issues, so you still fucking her up.
She just killed me. Now I'm beating her ass.
But you are not dead. That's
No,
what
I'm dead. I'm dead inside because I done got spit on now. It's sad.
Okay, well, it's good to know that there is a deathly act that will require your reaction no matter what, which is spitting.
That's a no-no.
But absolutely, spitting is super disrespectful. Like, I think slapping someone is better than spitting.
Yeah, she would. You know what I'm saying? If she would came.
Like she
came
wanted
at
to
you like-
hug. You're like, oh,
I'd have been mad as hell. I'm mad tired of it.
What the fuck?
I would have been mad as hell. But she would have had it that
we
day.
might be like, oh, she tripping, but
She
she
would've
still
had it.
going. I'm like, oh,
I'm
nah.
trying to go. Trying to go out to break her whole truck.